This is the RS QR adapter for the DD Pro from Logitech. Now with this I can attach any wheel to my DD Pro and it will get recognised as there is a chip in there for that purpose. And on here I simply just attach whatever wheel of choice I want. Now this is PC only, so that's the first thing you do need to know if you want to ask that question. And of course, yes, there's no buttons or anything like that. So you either add your own button plates with a USB cable running to your PC, or you just add a plain wheel on here. It's up to you. We do get a selection of bolts here. They are cap head and countersunk, so basically a set of 6 each. And for the 50mm, you always have to kind of go down that way through the wheel. For the 70mm bolt pattern, well, you have a choice. So you can either run them that way, kind of depends on what you're attaching it to, I guess. You can run them that way, but more typically, you go straight down like that. But yeah, these are a bit short. Now, if you want to use your own button plates, then you're going to need some longer bolts. So I do have some for that as well. But if I just want to run a simple wheel like that directly on there, then these are going to be fine. These will fit perfectly. I can sort of just screw them down into place, that's fine. But for the button plates, I will need to bring in my own set of longer bolts here. And I'll be using this slimline button plate, in fact, and I'll be running it with this very nice turn racing steering wheel. That's it, it's working, but I'm not ending it on that brief note. I have a bit more to say. The wheelbase launches into PC mode when powered on. No other options come up on the wheelbase display, like they do when I run the stock wheel. My G Pro is the PlayStation compatible edition, so before I would normally pick the compatibility mode on startup. With the RS QR installed, the DD Pro goes into PC mode regardless and stays there, and that's exactly what it's designed for. In Windows, the G-Hub software does recognise the RSQR as the device being used. The RSQR is just as solid as the quick release on the original stock wheel. It's stiff and there's no looseness. Mounted alongside my button plate and the turn racing steering wheel, it isn't much deeper than the original wheel either, so I didn't need to adjust my seated position. So job done. This quick release hub is working just great, and it's really good to be able to use a different wheel on my G Pro finally. That's been a bugbear for me and many owners for nearly 2 years since the wheelbase launched. We have this amazing high performance direct drive wheelbase, but stuck with a single wheel design is kind of ridiculous. 100% that hurts sales for Logitech, and that is a shame. The force feedback from this beast is only bettered by my $3,000 Leo Bodner. It's that good, but having no other wheel choices, that alone put me off using it. After I reviewed the DD Pro back when it came out, it went off the rig and never touched it since, until now. I'm fully reminded how good this thing is, and I certainly intend to use it more now I'm able to smack on my other wheels. If you haven't watched my G Pro Racing DD review, I'll drop a link below. I do cover the force feedback quality in extensive detail there. The price of the RSQR is very fair. Logitech aren't doing any price gouge on customers with this. It's really affordable, where maybe sometime down the line I might get another one. Of course, originally, for the moment, I just wanted one to test out, and I am really happy with the results, and therefore I can certainly recommend the Logitech RS QR.